Hi, welcome to my next video of my grind for improvement. Today I am bringing a very nice game with me. I was trying out a new build I theory crafted and I was positively surprised of it, while also playing this game pretty well for my standards. But enough of my talk, let's get into it. What we have here is a Xayah Thresh lane, and I have a melee support. I wasn't too happy going into this game due to the matchup, since Xayah is one of the worst ADCs to play against in my opinion. While Thresh is also a really good matchup for Melio and the only hook I cannot cancel with my E. The early lane started a little rough, with the enemies cheesing and Melio face checking right into them. Luckily we could just get out easily and I got a very good trade-off. I tried to push the wave enough so I can secure early level 2, which did not work, so I fell back a little and made me unpunishable for their earlier level 2 spike. In this moment I wasn't aware enough of the Xayah feathers behind me, which gave them a free route onto me followed by a hook from Thresh. Luckily they played it safe and even gave me a good position to trade back. After pushing the wave in, they randomly engaged into a fight. Sadly they got a route onto Melio here and killed him after, but I managed to play the fight after they had everything on cooldown. Okay, maybe I was greeding there a little too. I should have waited for my E to come back up. If I did and they stayed, it would have been a double for me there. But I was at least wasting enough of their time for Melio to come back to lane so that we could pick up an easy double kill. We then pushed the wave and got ganked by Sin. Luckily, he failed his E and gave us the chance to escape from him. Back into lane. Nothing really happened for a while until Vel'Koz roamed bot lane, securing Xayah a kill onto my Melio. I was so sad here that my E did not hit the Vel'Koz, but my Q did. Pissed me off a little because that would have been a free kill. Thresh wanted to initiate a fight here with his hook, but he missed. I then moved towards him to punish him for having his Q on cooldown, leading to this moment. I was so pissed my ult ran out that exact moment I would have walked into that wall. Piss came towards bot lane here for a dive. We played the dive really bad. I could have tanked another turret shot in the beginning and Fizz did not have to run into tower again to deal more damage. I came back to lane with my Malignant's power spike. After seeing the Thresh was Half-Life, I saw an opportunity to go for a kill here. Now Teemo randomly run bot lane, refusing to play his lane. That Teemo made the game a lot harder than it should have been. Using the numbers advantage though, we decided to get into a fight on bot side. We decided it's time to take Drake here. Since Vel'Koz was showing himself mid lane again, and Teemo managed to push in bot lane by himself. Since Fizz went top lane and faced the Vladimir, and with Teemo still bot lane, we headed mid lane and tried to take as much of the turret as possible, as long as Vel'Koz was alone. Sadly, Thresh found a hook on Melio, they killed him, but I still managed to save my shutdown and get out. Here I saw Fizz and Meteor coming mid lane, so I took an engage onto Vel'Koz so we can kill him and catch him off guard. Sin was right around the corner and tried to catch Fizz after that dive, giving us another kill. The enemies tried to take Herald right in front of our face, leading to this beautiful fight. Coming back out of base, the next objective fight was instantly happening. I did not play that fight perfectly and died in return, but at least I did enough damage for my team to win the fight in the end and secure Dragon. For quite a while nothing really happened. We took waves, we tried to get picks, etc. While nothing was on the map, as you do in mid-game, and then this happened. After my death, I had my Exodia item build complete, and I think now it's time to explain my build a little. Both Malignance and Horizon Focus are great items if you want a lot of AP and a lot of cooldown reduction. These are my bread and butter items. I was going for big damage and big teamfight potential in the early game. The Riftmaker third looks a little troll, since I have no other HP items, right? But Riftmaker itself is giving with its passive 77 AP alone, with even more CDR for my build, while having two really good effects on the passive for me. I get a 8% damage increase, which hurts even more since I have built a lot of damage beforehand. Plus it's giving me another 6% Omnivamp, giving a huge amount of healing from my damage, and therefore with the 350 HP on the item itself, all the survivability I need. Enough explanation. Let's get back into the game. Fizz was pushing top lane and almost got caught. I went there to escort him out of that situation. I played the situation really bad and greeded for kills when I don't have to risk it at all. but it's still a great moment to show why this build works and how well it works overall. With 2 of the enemy inhibs down and Baron up, we had to take it. If not, the enemies could have stalled the game throughout their inhib downtime and catch up to us in gold and XP again. With Baron on very low HP, a fight broke out that was quite interesting. I sadly died to that Vel'Koz ult, but I did enough damage so that the enemies couldn't defend for some time. My team sadly overextended that situation, but they mostly managed to escape. We prepared Vision for the Drake, which led to a weird try to catch Melio from Thresh and Vel'Koz. With Vel'Koz dead, I decided to start Drake, even though my Briar was heading top lane. Which would have been mostly fine if Melio did not leave me alone, forcing me to use my barrier to kill this Drake. Now we are only one more fight away from winning this game. Just watch this last fight play out and enjoy! After the game, I quickly wanted to see the results of my build, and it was even better than I expected. I had by far the most damage in the game, even though I fought really poorly at times. That was the first proof of concept to continue trying out this build. But I did also take something with me from that game, of course. That's why I even do these videos. I learned that even though my teammates sometimes refuse to play or play poorly, that I just have to adapt my playstyle around it and try to make the best of these situations. Like when the Teemo went bot, how we used the numbers advantage in the fight. Or how I went for the mid lane after, securing some platings for me that I most likely wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed watching it, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the video. I'm a head out now and see ya!